Hi, welcome back for some more fast phonics. This time we are going back over our long vowels. Last time we talked about how we can make a long vowel and I gave you 3 different rules. So there were 5 rules total. The first 2 rules were how to make short vowels. You need a guardian or you need 2 guardians. Pretty easy rules. Well, there are actually 3 rules to make long vowels. We talked about them last week. Let's see what you remember. So we're starting with rule number 3. Rule number 3 says, no guardian, long vowel. Remember, a short vowel needs a guardian with it, like a short child would need somebody home with it. But a long person, like a grown-up, doesn't need a guardian or a babysitter. So if there is no guardian, no consonant after the vowel, it's long. You'll see a lot of examples of those in a minute. Here's another one. We have rule number 4, silent E, long vowel. So if it has an E at the end, the E will be silent. The E can reach over, and the E can only reach over one letter. So that's kind of a trick. The E reaches over and says, say your name. That makes it a long vowel. So that's the silent E rule, or rule 4. And rule 5. 2 vowels together, it's going to be a long vowel. Let's see this in action. Here we have our first clue word, or clue picture. We have a rake. This follows which of our rules? Is it rule 3, no guardian, rule 4, silent E, or rule 5, 2 vowels together? You're right, it is rule 4. This is a silent E rule. The E is going to reach over that blank spot, there'll be a letter there, and touch the A and say its name. So down here we see it is rake. All right, so rake is a long A sound. Let's look at some more long A's. I want to grab a red marker. Actually, I need my pencil for this first so we can reveal each one. All right, here we go. Here's our first one. I picked a name to use. We have, from the beginning, we look, vowel, vowel. Oh, 2 vowels. This one's a silent E. This one is a long A. It says its name. This word is Kate. Now let's look at the next one. Okay, looking at our letters, we have a vowel here and a vowel here. 2 vowels are together. 2 vowels together means the first one is my long sound. This word is train. Good. So this followed rule number 5. Let's try another. Now, I've told you before that Y is not exactly a vowel, but it's acting like a vowel here. So we are going to call it 2 vowels together. This one's silent. This one makes the A sound. What's the word? Play. Good. Then, all of these rules work when you look at each syllable separately. Well, I'm going to look at this word. The PR works together, so that has to stay together. If I'm going to mark my syllables, this is where my syllables split. I have the first syllable, and the second syllable is prun. So there is no guardian with my first syllable. That makes it long. It followed rule number 3. Apron. That's the word, apron. Last one here, except for it's not the last one. There's 3 more because this one's weird. Now we have 2 vowels walking together, right? E and I. So you would think it's silent here and it's a long E, but no. For whatever reason, somebody decided that we should spell the sound A with all these letters. So if you see E-I-G-H, it makes the sound A, like 8. So this one's just different. So we have a long A sound here. 8. Ooh, I see those same letters here. What's this word? W-A, way. And the next one N, A, nay, like the sound a horse makes. There you go. You have the long A's. Here is long E. It's following rule number 4 again, silent E rule. 2 E's, it reaches over and says, say your name. The word is concrete. Concrete. Let's take a look at our words. 2 vowels together. I see E, E. This one's silent, long E sound. I said E-A is what I meant. Oops, sorry, you guys. You know that's a letter A, even if I'm crazy. So what is the word? Teach. Ooh, 2 vowels together. E, E. Tree. We already looked at this. We did concrete before, but now we have complete. There we go. Next is, ooh, no guardian. So it's a long vowel, right? B, E, B. Let's look at this. Y is acting as a long vowel again, and this time it's making the E sound. Baby. Sometimes Y will make a long I sound, and sometimes it makes a long E sound. Give it a try and see what makes sense. Baby. Oops. I'm gonna have to move this. Get it out of my way, and we're gonna look at our last 2. IE and EI like to be tricky. But you will notice when they do this, they also have kind of this silent E thing going on here. So if you look, there are lots of vowels happening, right? Lots of vowels. I have 4 vowels in each of these words. Well, if I divide it by my syllables, I'll see that my syllables break here and here. So my first vowels are following rule number 3. Those first E's, and they are just making that E sound. B and re. But this other one, we have a silent E going on plus 2 vowels together. It gets a little weird, but what's happening is we're gonna go with the long E sound both times. So this first word is believe, and the second one is receive. There we go, just 2 vowel sounds. Sometimes the I is first, sometimes the E is first. You'll get the hang of it as you keep working. We can go over a rule for that later. Long I. Once again, silent E rule. The E reaches over and says, say your name. So the word is lime. Long I, first one. Let's write it. I see a vowel. I see a vowel. Silent E, long I. What's the word? Time. Ooh, let's look at this. Like I told you before, sometimes the Y will make a long E sound, but this time it decided to make a long I sound. The word is my. Here we go. This one's really easy. There's no guardian with this word. What is the word? Long I, all by itself. I figured that one was a little too easy though, so we have to look at it again. Remember, if we have 2 syllables, we look just at that first part. Oops, I click on the wrong thing all the time. We have a vowel here, and a vowel here, and a vowel here. This one's silent, that's a long A, so plain is the second part. But if we look at the first part, there's no consonant on that side of the syllable with the vowel. So it doesn't have a guardian, so it is a long I. By, plain. By. We have pie. Let's go over that. 2 vowels together. Silent, long I sound. Pie. Now let's look at these. Once again, somebody decided that we're going to put a bunch of letters together and make the sound I. Well, last time they made the sound A, but now we're making the sound I. We call this first one IGH, the three-letter I. Together, they all just make the I sound. L-I-T, light. Why? I don't know. You will see the three-letter I lots and lots and lots. The one below it is a four-letter I, E-I-G-H. This one you will not see very often. Most of the time you see I-G-A-H, it's going to make, haha, a long A sound, like eight, way, nay, freight, words like that. But every once in a while, it makes the long I sound, like in this word, sleight, like the sleight of hand the magician used in playing a trick on me. It is not very often. If you see IGH, try long A first. That's probably what it is. We are to O. Only two letters left. You guys are holding on so tight, doing great. O, long or silent E. Long O. What's the word? Rope. O is, I think, one of the better ones because I think it's pretty easy. We have this long O, like before, two vowels. One's a silent E. The word is moat. Here we have a vowel, no guardian, so it's long. The word is go. Here we have two vowels going walking together. The second one is silent. The first one makes sound. The word is boat. Good. Now sometimes, I don't know why, the O-W likes to make the O sound. It makes the sound a lot. Try it out. This O-W together makes the O sound. So the word is row. Nicely done. And last one, once again, we have two vowels walking together. O and U. So it's a long O sound. S-O-L, soul. There you go. You've got it. Last one. Once again, they're giving us the long U with a silent E picture. What's the word? Mule. 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 U is kind of different. U's long U sound, we can mark it with this double dot because it makes an oo sound. Mule. Do you hear it? Mew, you. It feels a little different in your mouth, but it's not too bad. So this is our long U, and actually a double O can make this oo sound, like shoe. Shoe makes a long U. Here we have two vowels. What's the word? Cute. Very good. E-W. I don't know why, but it likes to make the oo sound as well. So what's the word? Blue. Blue. Well, if E-W can do that, so can U-E, because that one's actually following rule number 5. Or, yeah, rule 5. Two vowels together. That one's silent. This is a long U. What's the word? Blue. But wait, wasn't this one blue? Yes, it was. The blue up top, B-L-E-W, is blue like I blew bubbles last week. The wind blew this morning. The bottom one is the color. Like my shoes are blue. They are not red. Here we have another U sound, and this one's following that same rule, just like before. Rule 5, which says two vowels together. The first one's silent, or the second one's silent. The first one says its name. Fruit. Fruit. And then sometimes this does not want to follow the rules, and it just decides that the second one's gonna say it same instead. I don't know. OU, super silly. But it can make the sound oo as well. This word can be pronounced root. However, this same word, R-O-U-T-E, some people will pronounce this word out. And that's okay too. Root, route, they mean the same thing. They're spelled the same. People just say it different depending on where they're from. Both are okay. How crazy is that? Okay, you guys have done fantastic. That was a lot of words we looked at. We looked at tons of words, but you figured out long vowels that followed our 3 rules, and then some long vowels that just made up their own rules, I guess. You've done awesome. Thanks for coming for some fast phonics today.